morning. Welcome to my Thursday live stream. Um, Sorry, I am a touch late and I'm also out of breath. I literally just ran from upstairs because I got a notification that the body butter that I ordered came. And since it's very hot today, well, not very hot, I was worried it would melt. So I ran downstairs to get it. And then, of course, um, got sucked into talking to my mother. Um, Let me know if y'all can hear me good and hear me good. I guess that's, I mean, anything, whatever. Um, Let me know if you can hear me. Make sure you can, everything's all good. It's been a while since I've streamed solo. Well, several months. Several months? A month? Can't remember. And then my appointment was late today, so it's just, oop, hitting stuff now. I have a plant next to me. I just hit him. Sorry, plant. So yeah, welcome to the Thursday live streams. Welcome to me, Katie content that you have wanted and desperately needed. Let me know what you're going to be working on today. Let me know how you're doing. How's camp? Oh yeah, I forgot. How's camp? I have been doing really well with things. I just got a new laptop. So I'm still, it's not like I'm trying to figure it out or anything, but I have just, oh, it's kind of weird adjusting to having like a physical keyboard again. I'm still using my hooked up thing, but now I can actually use my laptop in bed. What a miracle. What a miracle it is. My revision, I'm currently on chapter 27, which is a very fun, very cute date chapter. So I'm here for it. We're going to be working on that today. I'm going to say hi to everyone in the chat. Good morning, Rosalind. Get yourself a coffee. Cheers to that. Yes. Good morning, Crystal. Coffee sounds amazing. Why haven't I done that yet? Good question. Good question. And here is Cad, the Secret Mario Lad, a wonderful friend. Hi, my lovelies. This is your reminder to do self-care, like posture check, stretch, hydrate, because you deserve the self-love. And if no one's told you yet, I'm proud of you. I know, just so much love for that. That's just so wonderful. And if no one told you today, you're a wonderful, amazing person, and I'm so proud of you. Even if all you did today was wake up. Just so heartwarming. I just love it. This community is great. You're great, Cad. Thank you for always popping in with positivity, love, and support in the streams and just in life in general and just everywhere. Hello, Marta. Or good evening, I should say, because it's evening for you. I saw this and it made me laugh while I was waiting for the countdown. I clicked on the stream that came up to my recommended just now, and it said live in 14 days. Wow, thanks for the recommendation, YouTube. Yeah, YouTube does that to me too. It's like, hey, do you want to look at a live stream that they're hosting tomorrow or in 6 months? Just kidding. I don't think anyone has live streams planned for 6 months in advance. If they do, wow, you got your shit together. Good morning, Danny. I saw your post in Discord, and I would like to say, essentially, Danny was like, I woke up at 9:26 and panicked that I was late for the stream until you realized that I was starting at 10:30 today. I also woke up at 9:29 and was like, oh my God, I'm late for my own stream. I'm not ready. I look a mess. And then remembered that I had a phone doctor appointment. So I had moved the stream. So we both had panics that things were starting late today. Hello, Miss Grape, Madam Grape. Hello, Miranda. Good morning. Sorry, I just got a notification on every single device that I own. Danny has to edit a video this morning, so no writing to me until later stream today. Yes, Violet has her stream with Danny, Marta, and Crystal, which once we get closer to that time and I'm going to sign off, I will put a link to that. I'm very excited for that. Hello, Kippy Smalls. Aww, that's so sweet. I'm so glad. They actually, they motivate me to work earlier than I do. Yesterday I didn't start working until like 1 or 2 p.m. because I've been waking up really late because I've been staying up really late. And I did stay up really late yet last night watching the new episode of Loki. All I gotta say is Gator Loki. That's all I'm gonna say. Hello, Flora and the Fawn. Hello, hello. Definitely hydrate. Hydrate or dihydrate, as I say. I started a hydration club in high school. I think it was mostly a joke, but I did. So I understand this sentiment of hydrate. Um, Hello, Ang. Hi, guys. Gonna try to write chapter 2 of my fic after an extended break and also an exam. Ooh, exams. I hope your exam went well. I hope everything went well. So glad you're finally gonna be writing. Ugh. So glad you're finally gonna get back into writing. Just what you needed. Just what we all needed. Um, Hello, Anna. Yes. Hello. I have to stay here. Thank you. I just watched it last night after an extended time of not watching it, and then slept in a braid. So, al natural, baby. That was weird. I do apologize. Also, I'm in physical pain from nail removal due to skin being a bitch. Ooh, ouch. Ooh, I hope that clears up soon. It feels better. Yikes. Just watch Gossip Girl, so I'm feeling great. I can't wait for the review. Is it worth it? First of all, tell me. I know what you're going to say, Miranda, but tell me, is it worth it? Because I feel like I should watch it to be on the hype train because I missed it during OG Gossip Girl. I tried to watch it when there was, how many seasons are there? There's like a million seasons. There's not, but I can never get fully into it. I can never get fully submerged. I think I found Serena too annoying. But I was also like 16, so, and I was, 16-year-old Katie was really in her not like other girls phase. Now I can admit, and I embrace the fact that I'm like everyone else. Great. First, I'm going to shower, and then I'm actually going to start camp. Start filming stuff doing for camp. It's hysterical. I love that. I'm so glad. I'm so glad. For the Fauna, I'll be creating a workshop, presentation for a workshop on media literacy I'm doing for a virtual youth summer camp. That is so cool. Ooh, I love that. Media literacy is really, really important, especially in the age of TikToks, where anyone can jump on and give their 2 cents on a media thing. And from a lot of the stakes, or not the stakes, the stakes? No. What am I saying? A lot of the takes I've been seeing really prove that people have no media literacy. So it's great that you're doing that. I'd be interested to hear more if you'd like to talk about it a little bit more. That sounds fun. Good morning, Steve, or good afternoon. Good evening. Good afternoon. I'm glad you're home from work, though. You can join us. Crystal wasn't planning on working on stuff until later today, but hubby got called in, so I'm home alone. Editing time. Very nice. Although not about the hubby getting called in. That sounds like not fun. But we should get some work time. One of yours too, so I'm glad I noticed it and came searching for this one instead. I'm glad too. Like, yeah, what the heck is up with YouTube doing that to me? Like, I know I'm not posting this month, but does your algorithm really have to do me dirty? Maybe on that for the first one. I have to make it a long one then. Gator Loki is the goodest boy. He really is. Honestly. No spoilers. Like, no spoilers, literally. But Gator Loki is my favorite Loki. I'm obsessed. It was the kind of media and show decision that I'm so glad they made. Anyway, if you haven't watched Loki, watch it just for Gator Loki. He's the best. James says, I miss having lazy mornings and doing stuff in the afternoon, but now I work from 2 to 10:30, 5 days a week. So if I don't do anything in the morning, then I just don't do anything all day at work. Ugh, I hate that for you. I hate that. When I was working, when I was working at the video store, I did a lot of opening shifts. So I got really used to like not working until like the evening on like schoolwork and stuff. So that's rough. I hated having later shifts. I would prefer to just have my shift and get it out of the way. But that sucks. I think it's worth it, but I think this one might take me longer to get into than the first one. But I'm already very invested. That's interesting. I have to try it then. I'll try at least the first episode. I have to get HBO Max though, I think. We'll see. We'll see. After Loki finishes, I'll watch Gossip Girl because I'll be canceling my Disney subscription after Loki because I don't really need it anymore for now. I can always just reinstate it later. Cat is currently switching coffee into another cup because there's so much ice it's watering down. Still, iced coffee though, best invention. OG Gossip Girl was the reason I love toxic romances. I will not lie. Chuck Blair, the power couple of the decade. That is true. Gossip Girl is another one of those things. It's like Supernatural, where literally, I know virtually nothing except who Gossip Girl is. I do know who Gossip Girl is, because of course I do, because it's just on the internet at this point. I know about Chuck and Blair, and I know about Serena, and that's literally it. And so I know Sebastian Stan was in it, and love of my life. Although he played a fuckboy, so maybe I wouldn't have liked him in that. And I decided I'm working on today. Got options. The production quality is so high; it looks so expensive. I'm here for that. I'm real here for this. I'm real here for this. The expensiveness of it. Never mind. I don't know what I was going to say, but I forgot. I was confused with Gossip Girl and Gilmore Girls. I've never seen either of them and know nothing about them. I know even less about Gilmore Girls. I know it has the girl from Sisterhood of the Traveling Pants in it, which, that's all I know. Alexis Bledel, is that her name? Oh, I'm sorry, Alexa. No, it's okay. She heard me say that. Oh. She might get testy with me. No matter how boring my lives get, I will still refuse to watch The Office and Gilmore Girls because I know I deserve better. I have never seen Gilmore Girls, and I hate The Office. Sorry. But it is a well-known fact about me that I hate all sitcoms, for the most part. So there, I just kind of refuse to watch sitcoms. I'm sorry. Hello, everyone. Good morning. I get my puppy tomorrow. Yes. Puppy. I've been loving seeing the Instagram pictures of Roy. It's Roy, right? So cute. Oh, I'm so cute. That's so cute. I'm so excited for you. Puppy. Did you know Blair met God in the last season? Like, literally, or like she... I don't even know what to say to that. But you know what? It checks out. But if a show runs, if a show runs for too long, they just do weird random shit. I swear to God. It just happens. If things go on for too long, it just weird shit happens. What? Oh my God. What? And they did that because from what I recall, the like 6 episodes I've seen of Gossip Girl, isn't Chuck like a terrible person? It is the Riverdale-ification of shows. Riverdale. The thing is, though, Riverdale was always a little bit absurd. Like, if you think about it, Riverdale was really a weird show from the beginning. Like, the whole stuff with the Blossoms was always weird. Like, Cheryl and, is it Jason? It's been a while since I've seen Riverdale. But it's always been weird. So, just saying. Yes, that is something they have in common. Sisterhood of the Traveling Pants. Blake Lively. Gosh, she's so cute. I love her. Wait, that's why I've seen the Thanksgiving episode, the Christmas episode, and the graduation episode of Gilmore Girls, because we've seen your English teacher played for them during those times. That's interesting. See, my English teacher played the animated version of Beowulf on repeat. So I wish I was in your English class. I'm not the only one. That one hurt. I mean, I understand the appeal of it. I I get really bad secondhand embarrassment, and I hate cringing. And what the fuck's his name? Not Steve Carell. Steve Carell? Who the fuck plays Michael? He makes my skin crawl, and so I can't. Um, and I'm really glad I haven't seen The Office because I really like John Krasinski. Actually, that's a lie. I have seen parts of The Office. I've seen episodes of The Office. My best friend in high school was obsessed with it, and she tried to get me into it, and I was just like, "Girl, I don't like any sitcoms. Fine." Um, anyway, yeah. But anyway, I really like John Krasinski now when he's in action films, and I don't know if I would have been able to get on board with that had I seen him in The Office. That's all I'm saying. Okay, I did like New Girl. I did like New Girl for, I think I watched several seasons of it. My brother really loves sitcoms. Here's the thing, I've seen a lot of sitcoms. My brother really liked New Girl. I've seen a lot of How I Met Your Mother, and I've seen all of The Big Bang Theory. My family was obsessed with The Big Bang Theory, and The Big Bang Theory is the only, yes, I know, pause for laughter. The Big Bang Theory is literally the only sitcom I've ever been able to watch full through and like actually enjoy. I don't think I would like it now, or if I tried to watch it on my own, but I did watch it with my family the first time, and then when I was in Spain, I don't know what it is about Spain, or maybe that's just like but literally they played reruns of The Big Bang Theory 24/7. So whenever I was in a hotel, for like the 3 times I was in a hotel when I was in Spain, um, we would watch The Big Bang Theory and literally have it on in the background. No, we didn't watch it in Spanish. We watched it in English, but there were Spanish commercials. So now whenever I think of Big Bang Theory, I think of Spanish commercials. Anyway, I've been talking for 17 minutes. I literally pulled up the Pomodoro timer like so long ago. Yeah, I know. I know. I know. Um, oh, I'm so excited to see him. Like, you to post pictures of you with him. That's so cute. Good morning, Caitlin. Me too. Me too. Me too. It really is. It really is that. Really. Yes. I need Sprint. Let me share my. Nope, not a video file. That's not what I want. I have no videos on this laptop. That's what I have to do later. Um, oh, real quickly, since I'm on my new laptop, do you want to see what happened to my old laptop? It's still alive. It hasn't died. But the reason I bought a new one. Oh, got my stickers. I don't know if I've ever shared any one of those. So here it is. It looks normal. Oh, you can see me. Anyway, um, I don't know if you can tell, but the screen is separating. So you would have, if I hadn't gotten a new computer, there would have been a terrible vignette around me. Um, Also, fun fact: Chandler from Friends gives the voice to the antagonist of Fallout New Vegas. Oh, I didn't know that. I also hate Friends. I think I would hate Friends even if I liked sitcoms. Honestly, true. You really should, Danny. Once a week actual sprinting, once a week chatting. I know. It's been so long. I know. I didn't get to sit down and talk to a camera today, or you get this week, so you do have that thing with Zoe Chanel. And hello, Pages and Pepper, Mia, Hannah, Han, and M. The vignette was kind of cute. It kind of was, but also at the same time, like, my screen's suffocating. uh, Sister made like a new girl her entire personality in high school, so like I wouldn't touch it with that. Well, New Girl was okay. The thing is, I did not like Zoe J. Chanel's character or the guy she ended up with. I cared about Schmidt, and I can't remember what the other guy's name is. I watched it. I watched it several years ago. You know, I don't want that because everyone from Friends, besides Jennifer Aniston, just makes me upsetty because I just dislike it so much. Anyway, not what we were here for. I was sharing my screen. Gosh, I need someone else here to just tell me to shut the fuck up. Oh my god, why do I have so many tabs open? There we go. As always, As always, we are sponsored by Shutterstock. Can I joke about that legally? Can I legally joke about sponsored when I'm not? Not actually sponsored. Hashtag not spawn. Um, just started thundering like can't decide if she's terrified or curious. Lol mood. Yeah, it just started raining here, which is so nice. The thing about the off, yeah, it becomes your entire personality. That is so true. Um, oh no. Anyway, we're gonna do a 25. Should I do a 30? 20? No, we're gonna do a 25. I know. There we go. Got rid of our little spawn. No more spawns. Spawn. Oh, sorry. I'm in a weird manic mood today. Yeah, we're gonna do 25 minutes. Sorry, no forest. Probably should have set that up way earlier, but I didn't because I don't know how to act. Um, I'll have one next time though. For those of you who still use forest, I know there was some revolt against forest last time I streamed. Um, so yeah, 25 minutes, and I will see you guys then. Happy sprinting! Apologies, friend. Oops. Apologies for that extra long sprint. My mother came in to talk to me. So, um, sorry. Yeah, really sorry about that. It's just how it is. How did everybody do? We had, I know, I realized, but of course I'm not gonna be like, get the fuck out of my room, mother. That's rude. Yeah. Just managed to put that on my clip during this time, so everybody can put on the chat as I Animal Crossing. Very fun, very nice. Sorry. I've been alerted that perhaps my mic is not great. Let me know if this is any better, Miss Wallace. Sorry. Wow, this stream is a mess already. Good morning, Kelly. Yeah, yeah. This is hilarious. And got 928. I'm revising a bit so it can be considered cheating, but at this point I do not care. I'm writing and that is enough for me. There you go. That's all you need. It's cool, we can vibe. Nope, that was me. That was Mobby. Um,
Ghost co-hosts, yeah. Sorry, this is such a... I didn't even read this comment. I'm sorry. I spent most of the sprint setting up an Excel sheet and then typing in numbers 0, 1 to 128. Oh, God. Typing numbers 0 to 128 in binary for reasons. Okay, good. Sorry that we just went through like a whole journey there. Essentially, Wallace was like, you need to fix your mic. So I was trying to fix it, and now we've gotten it. Thank you, Miss Wallace, for letting me know. Been reading a lot. Good. Also, good morning, Alley Cat. What you reading? Oh, lol. That doesn't say a lot. Reading comprehension skills in the negative. What you reading? Honestly, yes. Apparently, I 10-minute marks. I'm glad I didn't miss anything. Yeah, no, nope, didn't miss anything. Just my mom coming in to talk to me for a while. Because if you know that I talk a lot, so I get it from her. Flora and the Fauna finished the outline of my presentation. I can go ahead and transfer it into Mentimeter. I don't know what that is, but good luck. Caitlin made a to-do list of everything I want to get done before I spend to betas. Oh, that's exciting. Oh, I'm excited. That's really exciting. They're spiritually yeah, I have Ghost Wallace on the side. Violet did some cleaning and wrote a list of things I still need to figure out in my story. Ooh, very fun. Is this the rom-com? That's very exciting. I know, right? Oh, I get so excited every time because I'm so excited for City City. I actually really like the title City City too. Excuse me, gosh. Everyone did get so much done. Holy shit, it's so goddamn hot. I gotta redeem myself. It's worse. Some say we're already there. Some say we're already there. Ooh, I have the manuscript ready. That's the camp goal. It's a good camp goal. Hello, Paris. Just woke up, even though it's 4 p.m. Mood. Feel that heavy. I'm going to work on drafting my Wilderness School for Troubled Girls today. Happy sprinting, everyone. Awesome. I'm so excited for this. I love that. going to be reading for a bit today since my friend's coming over in less than an hour. That's fun. Trying to decide how my magic systems look visually. All I say is you wrote runes and things happen because my current character doesn't understand runes, but I have to figure it out later. Ooh. Using runes and kind of like glowy smoke when magic happens. A little draft 3. These are things I'm working on. Should have thought about this earlier. Crystal, if it makes you feel any better, I also waited until draft 3 to really fully understand my magic system, which also, funnily enough, includes runes. I would say don't make it too complicated and over-described because a lot of the time, at least in my opinion, the like heavy detailed description of how the magic works, unless that's like an integral part of what you're writing, like I guess so I guess it depends on whether you have a hard or soft magic system. For me, I prefer to lean tendent. Ooh, that was on English. I have a tendency to lean on soft magic systems. So if you're leaning more on a hard magic system, you can go into a little more depth. It's just, for me personally, I tend to like to make sure that it's still compelling and like it's telling us something about like thematically or something. Obviously, these are things you don't really, draft 3, if you're just working out the kinks, those aren't, you don't have to like super worry about it. But yeah, where was I going with that? I had a thought, but it's gone now. How did I do it? It's a good question. Don't have any answer. What was I saying? I don't know. Basically, I don't have any real solid advice, because I myself am also bad at making magic systems. Is anyone going to be doing camp? I'm not, unfortunately, but I'm curious of who is. I'm not really doing camp. I'm revising, so it's kind of difficult to quantify camp. But yeah, just not doing camp. It just hasn't lined up the past several months. Yeah, it's not doing camp. Looks like I'm just going to have to wait till actual NaNoWriMo, which I'm excited for. I love November. Oh, to make a YouTube channel without showing my face. Oh, I guess you could. That's true. Yeah, you could just do that. Pick Crew is great. But on this note, you could also what's her name? I'm sorry, I don't know her pronouns. Are there pronouns? Is it Dal something? I'm sure someone knows. Has a YouTube channel, and I'm sorry, I don't know Dal's pronouns, doesn't show their face on camera, and that works. Try that. But yeah, I'd also think like that'd be interesting if like you just did like you like playing through and like talking about your writing. I think that'd be fun. I would watch that. But I watch everything, so probably not a good audience test subject. Went through my passage from yesterday, added another 200 words. Excellent job. Awesome. Alley Cat is switching back and forth on books, but currently my church scriptures because I felt like it. Oh, that's fun. That's nice. Speaking of Pick Crew, did I spend 2 hours yesterday making Pick Crew, not emojis, that's what they're called, icon look things for every character in the Eclipse Project and every character in the Wrath King? I guess we'll never know, but I did. I guess we will know, because yes. Yes, I did do that. Anyway, it was very fun, but I spent way too much time doing it. Laura made a bagel trying to light a creature that has its jaw broken. Look painful. Ooh. I'm so interested. I saw yesterday at Kate's stream you were working on blood splatter. which was cool. I was just so obsessed with your job. How many drafts did you go through? For me personally, on my book, I'm currently on draft 4. I'm currently working on draft 4. Excuse me. Gosh, my voice is really rough today. So yeah, 4. Danny, my Animal Crossing villager, wants to rewrite Cinderella, where she leaves behind a business card instead of a shoe, so it's easier for the prince to find her. Why is that brilliant? That's amazing. I can just like see now like Cinderella, but like crossed with like The Office, or like an Office type like vibe, where like meets someone from like a rival or like meets someone at like a party and then finds out they're from like a rival business. Just a thought. Not that I'm ever gonna write that because I don't like contemporary. It is cute and practical, isn't it? Finished the dishes and now cleaning up the dog shit in my dining room. The dining room and mopping the floors. FML. Oh, I'm sorry, Cad. That sucks. Sucks so bad. Absolutely want to see a little death snippet. Always, always. I'm in love with sauce magic systems. Not gonna lie, using D&D magic as a base. I have one character that literally uses the spell Calm Emotion. Uses the spell Calm Emotion to make a police officer go away. I have to remember to stay soft. Yes. Not just saying that saying spell names, my wizard just vaguely describes what spells do because he believes the MC won't understand. He's a bit of a dick. That's interesting. I think also with runes, back to the rune conversation for a hot second, think about why the rune language is used to make the magic work. So I guess, this isn't really a spoiler, but to talk a little bit about the Wrath King and the magic system in it, the runes are not necessarily required to be doing magic, like, because magic, all it needs is a sacrifice, will, sheer power of will and intention. So essentially what I have done is the political system has made it harder to use magic because, and like basically gatekeeping with runes. So that could be an interesting way of doing it, especially since your wizard character does sound like kind of a dick. Anyway, me rambling about the Wrath King for way too long. I believe Dal goes by she, her, though. Could be wrong. Okay, I should probably look that up. I'll trust your judgment. Or not judgment. Knowledge? Knowledge. That's the word. Not judgment. Knowledge. MC is in a spaceship. Reading comprehension 0. My MC is a spaceship, nerd, and pirate. Anyone know anyone who could be a reader for the science side? Ion engines and stuff. It's space opera, so not hard science, but still. Not me. Not me. For that. To tell you the truth, I skipped through all the science stuff. One of my favorite series is Red Rising by Pierce Brown. And I skip all of the sciencey stuff because I don't care. Hear the dogs rattling around. Such a mood. Ugh. I should make a cartoon version of myself. Cinderella X really actually goes over his life at you. Honestly, though, that's kind of what it is. Anyone want to write it? There you go. Have to remember to stay soft. That's what he said. Space engines are not really my specialization at all, but if you can't find anyone else I can give it a try, I can't promise I'd actually be useful, though. I'm an electronic engineer, but I don't do engines or space. Feels like a burden to smile. That's why he was created, wasn't it? To love and let go in the person's last moments. Can't help looking at the man's graying hair, knowing it'll be more prominent than it is. knowing it'll never be more prominent than it is. And he doesn't know if it's a blessing or a curse. Aang, you kill me with your descriptions and your concepts, and so fucking good. Have you read Blood Like Magic yet? I have not. It is next on my list. Literally all their magic needs to work is blood and intention. You know, I really do need to read Blood Like Magic because from everything not everything I've been hearing, but things I've been hearing about it, sounds like it could comp the Wrath, or I could use it as a comp for the Wrath King. That's literally it's all you need for magic in the Wrath King. Anyway, we should do another sprint, mostly because I need more coffee, because I'm clearly running out of energy and juice. My brain's working. We've also been alive for an hour, and we've only done 1 25-minute sprint. Sorry. Also, his death doesn't happen in chapter 2, but I need to build up the man before he dies. I'm here for this. You know, that's something I was struggling with the Eclipse Project, because I have a character that's supposed to die really early on. But A, I don't want to kill them yet. And 2, just be that way. It's just really hard to build up someone's character and then have them die immediately. This too, Lord of the Rings, the greatest fantasy work ever written, doesn't bother explaining runes and magic as a whole, then why should we? That is true. Although what I will say, what I think is interesting, is I've seen some people, I can't remember who, but basically talking about like how like Lord of the Rings is a hard magic system. Like, no, it's not. J.R.R. Tolkien didn't know. No, not a hard magic system. I mean, it's an eco like allegory, but it's not a hard magic system. It's a soft magic system. To be honest, I think that I would almost say that like hard magic systems feel more science fiction to me in terms of vibe. It's all about vibes. And then soft magic systems are more fantasy to me. I mean, does J.R.R. Tolkien ever explain Sauron? Maybe he does, and I just don't know. I haven't read, is it the Silmarillion? Nelio Smallwood, the general of Gintrix, was next to him, had seen his simulation. His mind was overstimulated, zoning out her words, getting lost in the facts he had read about his idol. The hero of Xylon. The hero of Scion, defender of the gates, rebel killer. Ooh, I'm here for this. Had to cut caffeine for a few weeks and I'm dying. Everyone has an extra. Caitlin, how? Caitlin, you work in a coffee shop. How are you alive? I'm so sorry. I'm so sorry that this is happening to you. I will definitely get an extra cup of coffee for you specifically on the next sprint. In the Queen's Quartet, magic is innate, but things like runes exist as a way to like channel or focus your magic. Yeah. I think that's what a lot of magic systems end up being, is like, I think for me, the interesting magic is not ones that are like inherently like you are this person, so you can do this magic. I say that, but that's literally the concept in the Eclipse Project. So the runes in the Wrath King act similarly as a way to channel magic and as a way to kind of not be a shortcut. I guess a shortcut is the way to say it. Basically be a shortcut to do magic, and to shortcut the intention to so you don't have to focus as hard on it. And it's also in the Wrath King, runes are a way to hold magic in place outside of the like physical person. So like you can put a rune on a wall and have it sealed, like the wall sealed and like locked, or like have chains locked, and then you don't have to like physically be there and keep the blood supply to it to continue to keep the magic. So that's part of the nature of the runes in the Wrath King. I think that's what a lot of runes do in fantasy. Um, that's exactly what it is. I was recently reading Warbreaker. It's taken me a while to get through it, mostly because my brain is shit. Um, and it feels kind of, I mean, obviously it's fantasy and it has fantasy stuff, but yeah, it's very science fictiony with the way that it like the almost like the way that like kinetic energy moves. Like there's like a way it feels like if you describe something a lot and like give it a lot of science, the way we tend to describe magic is in a lot of scientific terms because that's something that our brains, I think, in the modern age tend to like latch onto and can understand. Um, so I think that's why it ends up leaning more modern and such. Oh, bye, Marta. See you on your stream later. Have a good dinner. Thank you for being here and lovely to see you. Mostly since my magic can only be used by vampires and other supernatural beings, so many spells take blood, energy, willpower to work, and a lot of spells weaken the caster. Yeah, it's I find with most magic systems, or when I'm coming up with a magic system, it's less about the how the magic actually works and how um, it's less about how the magic works and more about how it takes a toll on the characters. That's something Brendan Sanderson talks about so much, is what is the price and what's the cost, which is most fascinating to me. It's my most fascinating. I love talking about it. This is also true. This is true. It's our suspension of disbelief. As long as it continues to stay consistent and there are costs and prices to magic. Magic systems are based in science. Maybe that's why. Sure. Not really. Not me realizing my magic system is also based on blood sacrifice. Yeah, honestly, I think blood magic is interesting. I really like blood magic. One of my biggest complaints, I feel like I talk about it too much, but Wicked Saints by Emily A. Duncan. The way she did blood magic, I think, is so bad, and like I could talk about it forever and how it's rooted in anti-Semitism, but it's I think blood is a very good way of showing like the connection to yourself because obviously we all have blood. Wow, how profound, Katie. But I think sacrificing that blood, it's kind of like blood is like, oh, it's runs in your veins, like it's part of who you are, and like that innate intention behind it, alongside like the fact that it looks fucking cool, makes it interesting. And I think a lot of us are drawn to that, or at least I know I am. Stormlight the Duke channel Sprints through, which feels a bit more fantasy-ish, but I agree a lot of it is, especially in Mistborn. Yeah. I need to read more Brandon Sanderson. Really do. Maybe the interesting part of magic systems is not the actual magic, but how the characters use it, what they do with it. Yes. That's what's interesting. I think that's what I've really been trying to get at with the Wrath King in general, and is not that the magic that people use being, because like there's a whole like plot line about gatekeeping magic that will become more apparent in book 2 if we ever get there. Doesn't feel like it, but I feel like with magic there are shortcuts, and I think the reasons people take those shortcuts is interesting, and also that the use of magic and blood and using other people's blood to get what you want is kind of wrong. It has to do with like body autonomy and stuff, which I think just kind of like has become a theme of what I've been like thinking about and doing, and maybe I need to work on that a little bit more and refine it and pump it up in the actual thing. But yeah, it's all about what what is the magic doing for your story narratively? Because the magic has to be there for a reason. Like, obviously, it can be like an antagonist, it can be, you know, an inhibitor, it can be something that is holding you back, it can be all these things. I think something that Leigh Bardugo does really well in her Shadow and Bone Grishaverse is the use of magic. It's kind of this metaphor for becoming who you're meant to be and like breaking free of societal shells and societal pressures, which I think is a really cool use of magic and using magic as a metaphor. Because, I mean, 9 times out of 10, magic's a metaphor. It's just about what is a metaphor for, and what are you doing to what's that saying about your characters, and what in turn will that say to your reader, and what are you trying to convey? Hello, Hold the Bananas. Nice to see you too. Not just blood sacrifice, any sacrifice, really. The branchery provides, but only if there's a significant enough sacrifice. Ooh. I'm getting like Avatar vibes, like not Avatar the Last Airbender, but Avatar with the blue people. I'm getting Avatar vibes from City City. Am I on the wrong track? Does that feel accurate or not? But that just really hits me as Avatar like. Yes, you may. I know. Sorry. Y'all get me talking about magic systems. I won't stop. I would love to drink a cup in your honor, but I don't drink caffeinated drinks. But I wish you luck on not drinking caffeine drinks. That's so cute. Yeah. There you go. See, this is why we love this. We need this. Just realized my video finished exporting ages ago, and I could have been uploading this whole time. Whoops. That just happens. Very much still figuring out my magic system and story. So far, I have elemental magic and mind magic, memories, dreams, etc., and I can imagine it working through hand motions. Since the oldest language in the world is a sign language, I imagine it would be the language of magic. That's really cool. That's really fascinating. That's really, really fascinating. I love the idea of sign language for it. Wow, that's cool. Ooh, that's fascinating. That opens a lot of doors too, and a lot of thoughts. Because there's also like, you could think about how like certain people, to attain more magic or be like more in tune with the magical world, could like purposefully deafen or blind themselves to like, you know, hear the waves of magic. I don't know how magic works in your world. Literally just got 2 comments of it, but there's a lot of interesting things you can do with like the way that magic works. What lengths would people go to better control and contain it and have it and like obtain it? It's interesting. Like in the Wrath King, I know I keep coming back to the Wrath King, I'm sorry. There's tattoos, and like you can bind using blood and tattoos, and also bind with brands and like physical markings on the body. But with the tattoos, like you like put blood in the ink, and then it like is in your skin, and that's like is a way to channel more power, essentially. Anyway, that's really cool. Sign language is amazing. I wish I knew sign language. Magic systems are amazing. I also find it interesting when someone describes how it affects the one casting it and such. You learn a lot about magic just by that, and what kind does what. Yes. Yeah. That's what I like to explain when it comes to magic systems, how it affects the characters and what they do and such. It makes it not too complicated to understand, but complex. But kind of complex. Yeah. I think that's what I love the most. So in the Eclipse project, I have an interesting magic system, at least it's interesting to me. But it has the trope where your emotions affect magic, because the magic is like part of who you, like the fabric of your being, you know, just for shorthand. And I really love the trope of magic, like basically like if you're like a fire person and like you get really angry, like you get super hot and like the air starts to like mirage and shimmer around you because it's like so much heat. Anyway, I think it's cool. Yes, Avatar is a comp for the city above the trees. The warriors ride peritons, which are similar in color to the flying creatures in Avatar. I'm so here for it. Yes. Yes. I love that. Oh, so excited. Oh, I love Avatar. It's one of my favorite films. Um, meant to say thanks everyone, not thanks Guy. When did you say that? Did I miss it? Oh, I just read it as thanks guys. It's my scene where the character goes, "That guy over there," and everything over it. Yeah, that's true. Okay, sorry. You get me talking about magic systems. I literally talked for like 20 minutes about magic systems. Also, hello, Alyssa. We're going to do a little bit of a longer sprint for all of us who need it, aka me, because I need to get into editing the scene. So we're going to do 35 minutes. Have fun, everyone. I will see you on the other side. Happy productivity. Damn it, I forgot a forest room again. Okay, that was the end of our second sprint of 35 minutes. How did y'all do? I need to take down this banner. There it is. I have way too many folders made in the StreamYard. How did everyone do? Your girl's actually going to set a timer so we can get one more sprint in before I depart from y'all for another week. Actually, well, that's actually a lie. You'll see me tomorrow on the Devacious channel. Ooh, hair a mess. It's fine. We had a couple people have to leave. I know Caitlin's probably already gone and going to work. Alley Cat also had to leave us. Goodbye. I know you're probably off hanging out with your friend, having a great time. And Miranda jumped to log into work. Goodbye, Miranda. Have a good day at work. Thought this vlog was going to be short, but after one round of edits, it's still 37 minutes, and I haven't even filmed an outro yet. Why am I so freaking talkative? I love it. I love it. I love long vlogs. I'm a super big fan of long vlogs. Same. I know. I love Wallace's vlogs, but I'm also biased because I love Wallace. Danny has the opposite issue. I finished filming. I'd be like, cool, that video should be about 15, and I edit it, and it's like 9. That just happens. It just happens. My videos are always super, super long. Depends on how much see? Stuff like that. I have to edit out of the video. So it's just dependent upon how much I can get out of the video. Like how many takes does it take to get to the center of a Tootsie Pop? What was I saying? Sorry, I'm so distracted today. Big problem for me. With videos. Basically, my editing is like, how many times am I going to say the same thing over and over again until I get it correct? And sometimes like I'll find a take that I like better, and then I'll have to listen to all of the other times I've said the same fucking line over and over again. It's an experience. It's a time. Just be that way. Goodbye, Miss Wallace. Have a good lunch. Happy writing to you later on, and video editing, I guess. Finished setting up tomorrow's video. Played a bit more Animal Crossing before watching a bunch of K-pop videos. Very cool. Diane, hello. 633 words. Not great for 35 minutes, but progress. 633 words is still a ton of words, and that's really good. I didn't say what I did. Oh my god, what did I do? I had some pasta salad, another coffee, and I got through a chapter of edits, and now I'm on to the next chapter, and I'm on chapter 28, so I have 10 chapters left to edit, and I'm now like in the end game. So I am at the wedding that happens at the end of the book, so that's exciting. Paris made breakfast and wrote 209 words so far, thinking of measuring the rest of my camp in hours I put in rather than word count. Honestly, that's probably a good idea. It's been a struggle for me to figure out how to quantify my work. I think that's something I've been really, really, really having a problem with recently. I think hours would probably be better. It's because like you could get like 7 words in like 6 hours, but like if you've done a lot of good brainstorming work and a lot of good thinking, like it's still 7 hours worth of work. You know what I mean? Hello, Marina. Oh, I love your profile picture. I'm in Greece. Oh, jealous. It's already 7:30. Loved the session today. So productive. Love to hear it. Lately, I've been obsessed with the song Abba Tipsy by Yuha. If anyone listens to a fun bop with retro and nostalgic vibes, 10 out of 10 would recommend. Ooh, I'm going to have to check that out. Gave up trying to get work done instead of making cake. Honestly, though, cake is amazing. What cake are you making, Violet? That tart in your last vlog? Wow, am I jealous? I want to eat that tart. It looked delicious. Hold the Bananas is working on an outline right now, and I'm approaching the halfway point. I'm hoping to finish my outline this month. Good luck to you. I'm terrible at outlining. I hate outlining. But I'm glad you're almost halfway there. That's really exciting. And you're not even halfway through the month. It's only the 8th. Oh my god, how's it the 8th? If you like long vlogs, you should check out Grapes. It's mostly books. I'm obsessed. It was very fun. I haven't finished watching it yet, but I keep getting distracted or like pulled away to doing other things. And my editing process is basically cutting out all my nervous laughs at the end of every take, yet so many of them stay in anyhow. That's funny. That I find the awkward laughter gets less and less the more you just kind of stop giving a fuck that it's like talking. You're like talking to yourself. It's difficult though. It is difficult. Yeah, most of mine is just cutting out the times that my brain strokes out, which is why I am low-key, like I'm looking forward to making the how I edit my videos video, which would be a weird video to edit because it'll be me editing a video about me editing. But I then will have to show all of my fuck-ups all the time because I clearly can't say anything without messing it up 100 times. She doesn't have to be a soldier first, spoke the child soldier who doesn't know he's a child soldier who grew up in radical revolutionaries and thinks of himself as a pawn. I don't understand the context, but like also feels like some tea. Feels like some tea. Business coffee. My editing is getting rid of me staring angrily out the window at the noises that happen outside and interrupt me. This is the biggest mood. Oh my god. There's one vlog, I think it's from like October or November or something, and it was like a particularly warm day, and I literally went on like a 15-minute rant about how my neighbor was why were they weed whacking in October or November, whenever it was. It's just so funny. So funny. I also there's a lot of me yelling at children because I live there's a bunch of kids that live on my street on our block, and there's like a parking lot across the street that they like to play in, and they're constantly yelling and like honking their bike horns. So there's a lot of footage of me just like being angry at children and acting like a 90-year-old man. It was hilarious. I googled things that Barnsley afterwards. I'm trying to start commenting on videos. I'm so bad at commenting on videos. I swear I watch a lot of videos and I just forget to comment, so I'm sorry. So I feel this on a deep emotional level. IDK, you guys, I'm so nervous to do writing vlogs. I don't know how you do it, mad respect, honestly. I feel like, what do you even say? This is a mood. This is, honestly, I don't know. It's mostly just me. It's just a lot of like chatter and like trying to find a thread to talk about for a while. I've been struggling with writing vlogs personally. But the trick with writing vlogs is you fix them in editing so they're entertaining. It's my excuse. That's how I do it. You also could like script out talking points. I've done that before. And then I'll just be like doing something else. Like I'll be like, I don't know, just sitting here doing something, or I'll be doing my makeup and I'll like just talk about those talking points. So those are my tips. That's my advice. You make it good in editing. You really do. Yeah. Also, when he's the age of his nephew, younger, anything goes. Oh my. Feeling when your uncle's the same age as you, but you still more academically than him? Damn. There's some family tea there. Some family drama. Picture me as the Crusaders meme saying, I am once again apologizing for the lawnmower noises in the background. Oh, that's fantastic. I love it. Oh, it's hysterical. I love that meme. I'm gonna have to make that meme for you. Spent the entire last sprint until right now on the phone with my grandma. Grandma? No words done, but in other news, I get to finish my creative writing certificate program in September. Oh, that's so exciting! Yay! Excellent! Woo. That's so exciting. I love that for you. I'm so glad. All right, we're going to jump into our fifth and final sprint. Look at that dancing tom 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 for a hot one more for 7 more seconds. At this point, I can rave about my own plot so much because I love how interconnected it is. That's so fun. That's so great. I'm so glad. This is so. I'm so fascinated by the way you have crafted your plots and all of your work. Ang, so fascinated all the time. All right, back to yet another Pomodoro. We're gonna do 20 minutes to finish up, and we're gonna start at the 40, so that we end right at the top of the hour. So get ready to work. Maybe if the thing ever change. Happy productivity, everyone. I will see you guys at the top of the hour, and good luck. Took longer than 3 seconds until it becomes 40. Not me waiting. There we go. Good luck, y'all. Okay, that was the end of our final sprint. How'd everyone do? I made a meme. Pop over to the Discord to check that. Um, if for some reason you are not already in our Discord, I have just put the link in the chat if you are not already a part of it and want to come join our little community. We have a great time. It's super fun and awesome. I love it. It's great. The other thing that I meant to do during that, was pull up. There we go. Wheezy's Pie. There it is. So in an hour now, so you have a little bit of a break. Violet, Danny, Marta, and Crystal are going to be going live. Here's the link for that. If you want to go set the reminder, it is on Violet's channel. Make sure you go and like and subscribe and come back so you can write with them. I'll be there in the comments, in the chat. Yeah. How did everyone do? Oh, the other thing I wanted to do was address this. How much of the plot do you think is safe to share on a writing vlog? I would love to be able to rave about my plot in a vlog, but I'm not sure how to go about it. Some people, obviously, there's some advice as well here. What I tend to do is, now I'm very loose. Here's the thing. I'm not the best person to ask about this because, in case you didn't know, I have an English degree, so I'm very, very used to sharing my work with people and talking about plots and talking about things. Like I obviously don't give everything away in my vlogs and stuff, but I am very candid and very open about certain things that are in my books, simply because it is my belief, and this is totally mine. I encourage you to take it with a grain of salt, as always, but it is always of my opinion that there's no original idea, essentially. So for me, I'm not really super worried about plagiarism or someone stealing my idea or stealing things from me, because if you really like an idea, obviously, like, the way I write an idea and the way that you write an idea are going to be two entirely different things, and they're going to end up completely different. And by the nature of who we are as people and what we find interesting and the tropes we like and the things we've seen in the past, it'll always end up different, even if we start with the same original concept in the beginning. I also have very definitive proof, like, obviously on my channel, in Google Docs, in folders and such, that my work and my writing specifically, is mine. So what could be plagiarized, which is my words, I don't share. I only share stuff that I've already publicly posted on the internet, like short stories or snippets on Tumblr, or like a quote here or there. So I don't share like my actual words with the general population of the internet. So what I tend to do with it is, but of course, I don't give everything away, because that would kind of be boring. Like, why would you want to know the plot twist before you even read the book? So I don't give away plot twists. I give away general ideas. I give away stuff about characters. I talk about a little bit different there. I talk about my process. I think process is really interesting because that's what really defines and separates us from each other, is how we go about and work with things. So I think that's something that I tend to really do a lot, is talk about process and what I'm doing and how I'm coming up with stuff and like inspirations for things. I've talked about books I'm reading and how I'm like influenced by the things I'm watching and I'm reading. So there's a lot of ways you can kind of talk about your plot and rave about your own plot, while still safeguarding yourself against like spoiling your entire book. But again, I think I'm probably the outlier here. Most people don't like talking about their work and spoiling things, which is, I completely get and understand. I'm just very used to it. I crave validation and attention. So that was my little spiel. That's my little spiel. Yeah, it's really about pick and choose. And if you're watching and editing and you're like, ooh, maybe I shouldn't have said that, you can always cut it out, and kind of hint around and move around things. So anyway, that's my opinion. Take with it what you will. Do with it what you will. Danny, so I'm cleaning, and step one is making the bed. Explain to me how the undersheets always end up migrating towards my side of the bed, but the top sheet ends up migrating towards my boyfriend's side. I don't know how y'all do it sleeping with partners. I'm such a bed hog. Honestly, like if I lived with my partner, if I lived with a partner, I don't have a partner, but if I did, I would have to have separate rooms because I hate sleeping with other people, like in the bed, because of this exact thing. Makes no sense. It doesn't. It doesn't. Although I don't sleep with an undersheet. I just sleep with blankets. So maybe that would help. This made me laugh hysterically. I just I was laughing during the sprint because it was funny. Oh shit, my bad. Bedroom is now clean. Now it's prep for streaming in an hour. Oh, I'm so excited. Yeah, I love sprints. This is a great community. Almost finished my presentation. Just need to finish the last quiz portion. Ooh, a quiz, a Kahoot, maybe? No, I'm kidding. That is also true. My books are always just vibes, so I'm okay with sharing vibes. Just share vibes. Got a few more words down. Some admin work done. Very exciting. Admin work is so time consuming, so I'm here. I feel you. 100 subscriber. Woo! Congratulations. That's a great milestone. You can now customize your YouTube URL. Just a little tidbit. Yeah, I usually say something like the characters are doing X in the scene, very vague, but I don't say how it's part of the plot or include any cause and effects. That is also a big thing. It's like context. Like obviously, if you're talking about your plot line, people don't know the context and the situation that follows and precedes it, and you can kind of get away with it that way. Ooh, hair's being having a time. You know, I totally panicked about my work in progress because Hulu just released Sasquatch. This is a documentary about Northern California, weed country, and Sasquatch. That's everything that my book is about. Ooh. But at the same time, my voice is his own voices. So even if games are becoming popular, nobody can write my story. That's exactly what it is. And honestly, it might also help. It depends on if you're traditionally publishing or even if you're self-publishing. Comps help find your audience. So you can even, especially if it's come out recently, you can use it as a comp. Oh, my hair is having a time. Apologies. This is why I should not stream because I can see myself. This is true. Anyway, okay. You're very welcome, Diane. That's going to be it for me today. Thank you so much for joining me. I hope you guys have a wonderful rest of your day. Remember, Violet, Marta, Danny, and Crystal are streaming in 52 minutes now, so you have some time to relax and take a break. I will be back on Thursday with yet another live stream, 9:30 a.m. Eastern Time this next week. Probably. Maybe I'll move it. I don't know. We'll see. We'll see what happens. We're just kind of going with the flow. Yeah, this has been me. This has been us. I've had a wonderful time hanging out with y'all. See you in a bit. And now, the moment you've all been waiting for is my live stream outro. So, I'll see you later. Bye.